Okay, we are live. This is Game 1 playoffs for CCL, the Collegiate COD League. Now, let me get the overlay updated here. Join me tonight, we've got Tony. Welcome, Tony.
Hello.
Currently looking at Deep Gamer. Early CDL cab controlled by the Emus, Eastern Michigan University. I'm not actually sure what their mascot is. Do you know, Tony?
Let me Google it.
I just assumed Eastern Michigan University, the Emus, right? I'm totally joking. I think it's like an eagle or something.
Yeah, probably.
But I think emus sound better.
I mean, they're not in Australia. Okay, come on. Yeah, eagles.
Yeah. It's the Hawks versus the Eagles.
Ooh, two birds.
That's okay. The Hawks pull ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Taking control of this point. If anybody in chat wants to comment on the level of our voices together, that would be lovely.
That would be great.
Hawks have a little bit of a commanding lead, but Emus quick to reclaim the point.
Yep. I think we're gonna be rotating pretty soon, the hard point. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it looks like we got the hard point. So,
You know, it's funny, the Emus were talking pretty hard earlier about how they're a D1 school. And I was like,
well,
you do realize we don't have any sports teams. We don't really care about D1 over here at Dunwoody.
yeah, we really don't.
We care about technology and building things while you guys play with your footballs.
Yes.
Nice control by the Hawks here. Looking to... Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for Rush's pick. I'm glad to hear it. Sounds great. We're doing this from our respective homes, and it's a lot easier. We have all sorts of network issues with it in the arena.
Yeah.
It's kind of a headache, actually. Not sure why.
It really is.
You know, and it adds another layer of stress, too, unfortunately. But we'll
yeah,
get it.
100%. Yeah.
Probably good. Blanco, what are you saying probably good to, my friend?
And a stinky cheese.
I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah.
Close round, though. Emus are looking to bring it back. Hawks not going to let them, but nope. Emus will pull ahead here just by a couple points.
Hawks, but, we still got a lot of time.
Definitely. Hawks setting up for that next point. Able to grab it right away. Waiting. This is neck and neck.
It really is.
Nice showing by both teams here.
Looks like someone from the Eagles are on a killing streak. Got the hard point again, so hopefully we can tie it back up. There we go. And we're back
Hawks
in the lead.
pull ahead. It'd be nice to have a little bit more of a lead than 3 points, but
Yeah, definitely.
we'll do with it what we will.
Yes. You know, I think people are rotating to the next one. Oh, they locked it down, it looks like. There we go, we got the point back.
Hawks controlling the point. They need to stay on that point there. Emos are taking a little bit of a lead now. Ooh, that was unfortunate. Unfortunate timing by back to spawn there. Popped his head a little too early.
Ooh.
Check in with Deep Gamer here. Hawks. It is contested. Hardpoint is contested. Let's do a little bit of a Hawkeye view here.
Oh, looks like they got it back.
Eastern Michigan University, unfortunately, takes control of the point. 30 seconds left. It looks like the Hawks will try to contest instead of setting up for the next point. Is the next point? Yeah, next point's not even there yet. Contested. Not contested. Eastern Michigan University doing a great job of keeping the Hawks off that last point, but both teams are now setting up for the new point.
Yeah. Gonna have to see who gets it.
Looks like Eastern Michigan will cap it right away. Deep Gamer just not able to respond as quick as not able to respond as quick as the other guy. Not sure who the other guy was, but he was quicker. Current point contested, got about a 40-point lead by Eastern Michigan University, which is not very much in hardpoint.
Yeah, and we got 3 minutes left, so definitely can take it back. Personally, for me, hardpoint's one of my favorite game modes.
Yeah, it's for a lot of people. I know that's the Hawks. That's their strong game mode. They've gotten better at the others, but typically hardpoint they win.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of an unfortunate situation here. Down by Michigan has a commanding point lead in the beginning there.
Yep.
Hawks
the
able
trophy
to
system.
capture the point. Let's see how long they can stay on the point.
This is a pretty wide open point.
If they can capture it for this entire time, though, they'll be right neck and neck with EMU. I got 30 seconds left. That'll put them at 180 to 208. Unfortunately, Emos are able to capture the point from the Hawks. Hawks looking to contest. Looking to set up at that new point. Emus are there first. Hawks have got to get them off because this will be it. They'll be at 250 and first round will go to Eastern Michigan University. We got to lock in here. 20 points left before round one goes to the Emus.
You know, normally on hardpoint, I see a lot of lethals being used. I'm not seeing too much from our end.
That's a good observation. It is contested. Hawks do manage to take it with 5 points left. They will need to keep Eastern Michigan University off of the point now in order to stay in the game. Unfortunately, it is contested. They got it. They got it. Got to make sure they set up for the next one. Contested again.
Looks like
Eastern Michigan, one more point. They cannot.
Ooh.
This is very close. I know that the boys are going to be kind of tilted after this.
Definitely.
There it is.
Yep.
Unfortunate first round, but that's okay. This is a best of 5. So first team to win 3 wins. First goes to Eastern Michigan University. We will go on standby, and we will be back in about 1 minute. Anything else you'd like to add, Tony?
Nothing too much, really. They played it pretty well.
They played well. I think we'll analyze it later.
Yeah.
But GG's, we will be back.
GG's.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't go anywhere. are back with round 2 after an unfortunate round 1, going to Eastern Michigan University, the Emus. Actually, I think they're Eagles, but what's the difference? Yep. Join me, we've got Tony. Welcome, Tony.
Hello. Search and destroy, okay.
Yeah, this is some CDL S&D. Just having a nice conversation about how it's Friday, and you know what? More matches tomorrow, depending on how this goes today, and more matches after this, actually, too. A lot of matches today and tomorrow, depending on how this match goes.
Yeah.
Another match after this, regardless whether we win or lose, we either go to we stay in the winner's bracket or we go down to the loser's bracket. For anybody familiar with how bracketing systems work.
Yes. Let's just hope we stay in the winners.
Yeah, I mean, there's pros and cons to both, to be honest.
There is?
Yeah, loser's bracket is typically a little bit easier.
Yeah.
So again, this is round 2, first to 6. Takes the dub.
Let's see how we can do on attacking.
Definitely better on attacking here. Ooh, that was not a good placement. Oh. that was an error.
Yep.
Unfortunate concussion by Quisty. Concussed himself and got hit. So that, luckily back to spawn, able to tie it up, make it a 3v3. Ooh, almost a 3v2
Ooh.
In the Hawks' favor. Almost a 3v2 again. Dix is able to squeeze on by and heal up, though. Unfortunately...
Oh, gosh.
That was very unfortunate. A lot of errors in this round.
Yeah. Yeah, once we got down to the last player, it was definitely probably going to go that way, so unfortunate, but...
Yeah, it was just a matter of time. When it's a 3v1, yes. There were the Hawks should have had that one, though. There were so many instances.
Yes.
But that's okay.
just some errors.
That's fine.
Let's see if we can pull it back this time.
Yeah, it's interesting. I can't get my free move cam to go. Oh, there it is. Let's follow these two. Zoom in on Bahuda. They don't know he's here. Not yet, at least. We'll take one out. That was a smart call by Bahuda. Kind of flanking around the side.
They are down to 1.
Yeah, this is a 4v1. The Hawks are awake.
Yes. And defending 4v1, so, yep, there we go.
There we go. That's the Hawks we know and love.
Exactly. So hopefully we'll just need this one win and we'll just rally it.
There has been so much banter on Twitter that we have to win this now. And it's all, it's COD. Banter comes with the territory with Call of Duty. You don't do that with other games, but you can with Call of Duty.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I see it a bit but I don't think we have a team for Counter-Strike.
Oh, yeah, Counter-Strike would be the same. Anything where it's like this type of game, like
yes,
you just get all the idiosyncrasies. All the salt. That's hilarious. 3v3. Deep Gamer goes down. So does GX Tess. How
Looks
did
like
he
we are
know to
at
shoot
a
there?
point.
Getting the plant down.
Oh,
Oh. Make
oh,
this
2v1.
a 2v1. Same able to heal up a little bit. Unfortunate for the
Yep.
Hawks as Eastern Michigan University is able to clinch up the third round.
That was a pretty close one.
That was close. That was very close. Take a look at the boys there. They're running.
We did pretty good on defending last time, so.
Yeah, we did. It looks like everybody's going to B.
Yep.
Deep Gamer
Oh.
does go down. I think just a little bit outnumbered there. The Hawks, Christie does try to turn, not able to respond in kind.
Yep.
Make quick work of the Hawks, unfortunately, in that round.
That was a very quick round. So quick C has the bomb again. Let's see if we can plant it this time. Looks like we got the bomb down, now we just gotta defend it.
Good pick by back to spawn. Nice headshot there. Does not see him though, to the right. But they don't see each other. That works
There
out.
we go.
Ooh, don't know what he's doing there. He's getting out of cover, going to heal.
Definitely.
They
It's
are
a 1v3.
defusing. Uh,
Oh no.
They gotta stop the defuse. That's unfortunate. Able to get the defuse off. I think that's the first time we've seen defuse with players left. We haven't seen that all season, at least as far as I'm aware.
It was a 3 or 2v1, so it's definitely the way it would happen.
They
Just need one more win, so let's see if we can.
We gotta hold them, reverse sweep. The Hawks can do it. Take a little extra effort, but they can do it.
Definitely. It's a 3v3. Looks like they got the bomb down at B.
Interesting. I didn't know you could peek under there.
It's a good thing to know. 2v3.
Ooh.
2v2.
1v1.
No,
Oh,
we
2v1.
still got
2v1. Yeah. 2v1. Looking in the Hawks' favor. I think they can do it. They can pull a reverse sweep here.
Yeah.
I've seen them do it before. Let's watch Quisty. Especially Quisty. Quisty is...
Oh,
Deep Gibber, will he get the defuse down?
not there, but we have to defuse it now. There's no one left. Okay, well.
What was going on there? Not exactly sure, but I don't think there was enough time to defuse. He had to choose either
Yep.
get the kill or make the defuse. Very unfortunate. Round 2 goes to Eastern Michigan University.
We just made some errors early on, and then we were doing okay.
And Kahuta's not there. No, we'll go on standby for 1 minute. We'll be right back. On standby, please feel free to check out all of our socials. There are QR codes there to scan. Otherwise, you can just look it up. We appreciate all of the follows, the subs, and whatever else, whatever other buttons you push that give us dopamine. We love our dopamine over here.
Definitely.
Back with round 3. Currently, Eastern Michigan University is leading the Hawks 2-0. This is a best of 5, so this could be it. The Hawks got to pull up here. We got to start.
Definitely, Control is another one that I like, so we'll have to see how this goes.
Ooh, look at that blinged out optical.
Definitely. Yep. Looks like they got the first blood.
Yep, Hawks. Quick lead by the Hawks. It's looking hopeful. Unfortunately, Emus are capturing B right now. Hawks got to push them off that point. They're about to capture that first. Up, they are. Hawks have pushed them off the point. Let's go look at that.
No points for anyone so far.
Just bleeding lives at this point, and actually the Hawks are down one more life than the Emus.
We tied it back up.
There, now we're down 1. Now we're tied. Now we're up 1. Now we're tied. Very quick game. Kite is such a quick game.
It really is. Unless you're playing lower stuff like I am, then they can definitely lose by time.
Oh, I love the humbleness.
I really am not very good at COD.
Fair enough. But
I do like it, though.
You worked for Activision for a while, though, right, Tony?
I did, in fact, work for Activision. I worked on Call of Duty Cold War.
Huh. Very fun. We have a poster that I got. Not a poster, more like a.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah. What is that? Is that like a painting almost? Cold War
painting.
Yeah,
no, definitely. It made me happy because that's the game I worked on. Cold War was interesting campaign, like most Black Ops games.
I love the Black Ops campaigns.
Definitely.
They put a lot of work into those, I can tell.
Yeah. They're always like, got some crazy plot twist somewhere.
Yeah.
Ugh. We are bleeding some lives this time.
It's like Call of Duty for conspiracy theorists.
Oh, definitely. And the multiple endings on Cold War are interesting, to say the least.
I didn't actually play the Cold War campaign.
You're like my older brother. I keep telling him he needs to play it. And it looks like
I don't have
they
time
got
to.
all the zones.
So first of three, Emus did capture the last one. So I guess we'll see what happens here.
Yep. And all right. I forget controls a little different, like this than when you're just playing like casual. Ooh. We are down quite a few lives again. We are attacking though, so that's kind of to be expected. We're not really near any points right now.
That respawn staying alive though.
Yes. Oh.
Hawks down by 9 lives here. Looking to just gain control of the B point.
We were just not able to get a point that time.
Oh, so the Hawks need to win this, otherwise we are into the losers bracket. Which, you know,
Yeah.
it's not the worst thing to be in the losers bracket because it's an easier bracket to play in, and we're not out yet. This is the playoffs, so just making it this far is good. And I think we're 12th seed, 12th seed out of every team in the U.S. That's every
Wow.
college team.
Yeah.
That's extremely
that has
good.
been.
So these are the top of the top here playing.
Definitely. It feels good to have a really good COD team.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Oh, that
Whoa.
was. He was jumping into a shark's pit there.
Definitely. Now they just gotta defend A. Really seen barely any lethals or tacticals this round or game.
And that's it. Eastern Michigan University takes the series. Decisive 3-0 victory over the Hawks. Unfortunate, but you know what? It's good to just make it this far.
Yes.
We did make it to playoffs, so
We'll be going into the loser bracket.
we will. Millsap called it. He was like, enjoy LR1. We will. We will enjoy it. Best of luck to Emus going forward.
Yes.
And we will be back. We'll go and stand by, but then we'll be back here in probably about 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
And that's a wrap.